There we go.
So,
Yeah.
all right, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out every week to warn our people, to let them know that who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ is coming back to save the Negro, the Jews, and Native Americans, the elect of those said people. We'll start first with giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah. That's the name of the Heavenly Father and His Son. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone and elders of Great Millstone. And greetings and salutations to all the brothers that do this work in sincerity and in truth and in the spirit. Shalom. There's a real nigga element going on out here in Las Vegas right now. But I think it's really just going on in the world. And we have to let people know that 2/3 of our people ain't gonna make it because they caught up being niggas and spicks and whatever other bywords the so-called white man has put on you. That you make true because you act like it.
That's right.
Give me let's start at the heavens. Let's go to Zechariah 13. Yeah, 13:8, I think. We'll start because the Lord ain't dealing with matter of fact, who got Ezekiel? You got Ezekiel? Hey, go to Revelation, start at 1 and then jump down to 7. You go first, Yahweh.
Revelations 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angels unto his servant John. Verse 7. Behold.
Read verse 2.
Revelations 1 and 2. Who bear record of the word of God and the testimony of Yahweh Shah and all the things that he saw. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the word of this prophecy, and keep those things that are written therein, for time is at hand.
The time is at hand that the Most High is not dealing with 2/3 of our people. He's going to make sure, did it cut off? He's going to make sure
Got it on Zoom.
that there's a difference between the elect versus the 2/3 of our people. And there's a big difference between the heathen in Israel, the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Still there?
So you want 7?
Yeah.
Revelations 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him.
Now that was the point I want. They that pierced him, guess what? Those were the Romans that pierced Yahweh Shah. But let's not forget about you 2/3 niggas that sanctioned it, that made it all right for them to touch Yahweh Shah. That when what season was that? Do you remember? Augustus? No. Pompey, Caesar Pompey. He asked, so who do you want me to kill? Either let Barabbas go or take who you call Yahweh Shai down.
I thought that
Your
was
anointed king. One of them Caesars. Look it up. Was one of them Caesars.
Yeah,
it was Pontius Pilate.
Pontius
Right?
Pilate.
Pontius Pilate.
Yeah,
Like,
Pontius Pilate.
That's what anyway. Yeah, so he asked them, and they said, take him down. An innocent man. He said, an innocent man? Take him down. All right? So you 2/3 niggas handed over Yahweh Shai to the Romans to persecute him and to kill him. And there's supposed to be mercy for you? That's enough. Finish that off. Then you go, Prophet.
Back to 7, 11, 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. And
everybody, not just Israel, not just the elect. The 2/3 is gonna see, the heathens is gonna see, the whole world is gonna know he's here. And I'm surprised, but I know y'all ain't really spiritual like that, to not recognize he's on his way now. The red carpet is being rolled out for him, right as we speak. Go ahead, bro.
and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
Everybody is gonna wail because of him. Even the elect is gonna wail off the top, because they don't know if they're the elect yet. But they're gonna rejoice in the moment when you see something extravagant like that coming. When he comes in his glory. And that's why I said, behold, he comes with clouds. That cloud is coming with the chariots. What you literally call the UFOs. And when he comes, he's coming blasting and zapping a lot of you people. Is that the end of that?
Even so, amen.
Even so, that means it's going to happen. Is that the end of that?
Zechariah 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
In all the land of the earth, 2/3 shall be cut off and die. 2/3 of all Israel, or the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. It's from the top all the way down to the bottom. 2/3 of y'all can get cut off. It's only enough room for 144,000 in 1/3. Time. It's only enough room for y'all. Lord willing, we're some of those men. You know? Because the rest of y'all ain't gonna get right. 12,000 from each tribe. Like it says in Revelation. Everybody can't make it, but you niggas definitely ain't gonna make it. Y'all the last and y'all gonna get killed off. Y'all don't deserve to walk into the kingdom and see the glory of your enemies falling and all of that. Because a lot of you join hand in hand with the enemy. And do the shit that your enemy do.
I got something for you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to come with it. It says, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd shall be left therein.
The elect is going to be left therein. Go ahead. It's going to have salvation. But 1/3 and 144,000 is going to have salvation. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 27, and I'm going to start around verse 20. It says, but the chief priests and elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask Barabbas and destroy Yahushua. The governor answered and said unto them, whether of the twain will ye that I release unto you? They said, Barabbas.
Yeah, hey, that's the story I was talking about a moment ago. They'd rather release a known murderer, Barabbas or Barabbas, whatever you want to pronounce it as, rather than the Lord that was innocent. Go ahead. But that's the type of unjust, unbalanced ways of you so-called niggas out there. I ain't calling you so, you are them some niggas. And I'm not talking about black niggas, I'm talking about Mexican niggas, I'm talking about Native American niggas, South American niggas, whatever you think you are. If you of our people and you ain't right with the Heavenly Father, then you a nigga, and the Lord is gonna kill you.
Right.
Come on.
Verse 22. Pilate said unto them, what shall I do? Verse 21. The governor answered and said unto them, whether of the twain will ye that I release unto you? They said, Barabbas. Pilate said unto them, what shall I do then with Yahushua, which is called the Anointed?
Yeah, wait. You're anointed? Wait, what do you want me to do with him then?
They all said unto him, let him be crucified.
Let him be crucified. Basically, y'all said, fuck that nigga. He ain't doing nothing but calling us out on what we doing wrong. And he ain't doing nothing to help nobody.
Stopping the
Not
money.
realizing all the miracles that he was performing and helping people.
In the eyes of Jake, they basically looked at him like, man, he's bad for business, man. He's fucking up my business.
He's fucking my money up.
He fucking up my money, man.
Church's money.
This pussy and I can't get it now.
Yeah.
To be harsh about it.
I can't be a wicked nigga, and this guy is, you know what I'm saying, he's blocking that.
He come around here making me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
He cock blocking.
Yeah.
He a hater.
All that
That's
right.
the same thing we get called.
Yep. It says, Salakia, 2023. And the governor said, why, what evil have he done?
Wait, what did he do? He didn't do nothing. Why? Why would you want to crucify him? It was cold about it. They didn't say, I would let him go too, or just lock him up. They wanted him crucified. First off, you chose the murderer to be left free between the two. And then you said, matter of fact, crucify him. You could have said, nah, don't do nothing to him. Let him go home. But you didn't. You want him jacked up. That goes back to you niggas that allowed him to be pierced. Go ahead.
But they cried out the more, saying, let him be crucified. But Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather a tumult was made. He took water and washed his hands before the multitude.
But you're like, all right, man.
Yeah.
Clean my head. That's on y'all. Y'all doing this to him. He ain't doing nothing wrong. But if that's what you want, not to cause a rift in the fabric or a tumult within the people, an uprising in the people because of this dude, fuck it, all right. But it's on y'all though. And that's why he gonna kill you 2/3 niggas that did that before. And a lot of you 2/3 niggas walking around here. It don't matter what color skin you got. A lot of y'all is white 2/3 niggas. A lot of you is the brown 2/3 niggas, red 2/3 niggas, yellow 2/3 niggas, whatever. A lot of y'all don't love the Lord. Especially you so-called black 2/3 niggas. Y'all the ones that hate him the most. Y'all rather look at that y'all rather see the so-called white man as your Lord. Why? Y'all rather see this man as your Lord than the troops. Than somebody that looks like you.
Like, cause he allows you to be a nigga.
Right.
You
He
know?
perpetuates you to be a nigga. It says if you get money, you can pay for your sins. That's all the churches come from. That's what the churches is perpetuating them. If you pay your tithes, the Lord's gonna take care of you for all the bad you do. Because you're what is it? You have grace on sin. I'm not within sin no more. But y'all don't even know what sin is. It's a transgression of the law. When you fuck up in the law, you've committed sin.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 24. When Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather a tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. See ye to it. Then answered all the people and said, his blood be upon us and on our children.
Oh yeah, the blood. Hey, can I now go to
That's some wicked shit right
Go
there.
to
That's wicked, man.
Isaiah 14:21. Yeah.
Hey, you know what that reminds me of right there, bro? You know how when cats go and well, women in the ghetto, they credit so bad they put the bill in their kid's name.
Yeah.
Like fuck it, don't worry about it. I'll let my child pay for this sin.
Hey,
I'll
yeah.
let my kids pay for this. Let their credit be fucked up.
Right.
That's what them
the kid
wicked
grow
ass
up,
niggas
and they
did.
they never had a
Yeah,
chance.
they credit already gone.
Yeah.
The reputation gone. Everything messed up because the parents was like, fuck it, mine fucked off. We're gonna keep using theirs.
Yeah.
And that's what that reminds me of. Yeah.
And preserve theirs.
To bring that wickedness on your kids, like, man, forget that. We're going to live for today. Let our kids worry about that. It's like what that white folks always say. Esau always say this about his economy. We leaving debt for our grandchildren, our great-great-grandchildren. We putting them in the hole. And that's what that reminds me of when I hear that there.
Exactly what it is. Hold that, bro. You got something? Get him. Read this right quick.
Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Hey, that's what the Lord gonna do. He gonna kill you but he gonna kill your children because you left a tab for him. You 2/3 niggas left a tab for your house shop. So he gonna get your children. Which do reincarnation for the brother that's in the know that's you again.
And Salakia. And usually, like, that scripture that the brother
Right.
is quoting, we usually use that to proclaim judgment against Esau. Because Esau always want to hide behind the fact that they wasn't there at that particular time when they were when their people was bringing wickedness on the planet Earth. So they feel like they shouldn't take the tab for what their forefathers did. You know, but that's the Most High's gonna visit them on that. But guess what? The Most High gonna visit the 2/3 of our own people because of their wickedness. All right, the Lord never forgot what they did back then and what they're still doing today.
Right.
All right, you continually go off, you know, and the Lord sent His men out there to prophesy and teach you and warn you, and you still don't want to get right. You got a problem with those men, the men that the Lord set up. All right, so think of it as you coming up against the Lord when you come up against the men that He set up. All right, it's the same thing over and over. If they persecuted, if you persecuted the Lord, what makes you think that you ain't gonna be persecuted when you out here pushing His word, man? You know, we not a servant is not above his master, man. We gonna deal with the same things, man. Y'all spiritually crucify us because we come out here every week to reprove you. To show you where you're going off, showing you that real love, man. That's what true love is, according to the scriptures. You know? And the Lord back then was trying to show y'all love, but y'all betrayed him and had him put to death.
Right.
You know, so when the Lord comes back, there's no negotiations, there's no nothing to talk about. You know, we passed that. You know, the Lord remembers everything. And that was just only a day, 2 days ago, to the Most High. You know?
Right.
So he go, so that, yeah, so all you niggas that said, let his blood be upon us, that blood is still upon you, that you gotta pay for that tab. 2,000 years later, that blood is still on you. And that's why you're not gonna make it. And Lord willing, we ain't those men.
2/3.
You know? That was it, bro.
You read that? Are you good, bro? Yeah, go. You have something else? Read that again.
Read it again.
Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise,
Yep.
nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Right.
It's pertaining to Esau.
Right.
You know, it's mainly pertaining to Esau. You know, but Jake got cursed too, man,
Right.
for going off.
Jake sins. Jake is when Esau creates the sin and perpetuates the sin upon the earth, Jake is the main one that's fulfilling that sin. Breaking the laws of transgression. That's what mostly happens. So that also fits for Jake. Because Jake messed around and just did shit back in the ancient world and wasn't right back in the ancient world. Well, guess what? Just like the prophets are back, y'all 2/3 niggas is back. We're really like the sons of the prophets, so to speak, even though if you know about reincarnation. But those are the children of those 2/3 wicked people, as is the children of the wicked of Esau back here today, that say that they shouldn't have to pick up a tab for what their father did. Well, if your father took you out to eat, well, I'll even go even deeper real quick. Say an Edomite takes his child out to dinner, right? His wife out to dinner, and she's pregnant. And then they leave a tab, they skip out on that. They end up dying or whatever, you come back to eat in there and they recognize you because you look like your parents. Well, you gotta pick that tab up. Regardless, that tab is now on you. They left that tab for you. Or if your friends run down and ditch and leave out on you, and leave you in there, guess what? You gotta pick up that tab. That's the same thing with the 2/3 as it is with Esau. Just like this is a tab we gotta pick up. We didn't choose to come out here and say, you know what, I want to go get cussed out and look like shit and be defamed and all. I want to do this on purpose. We didn't come up with this. The Heavenly Father had this for us. And we take it for the service that it is, and we love it. So we know that we were chosen to do it.
As a disclaimer, just so
Right.
dudes that are simple don't take this nitpick. We clearly understand that this is referring to the children of Esau, all right? We know this is talking about Esau, all right? Esau got to pay that tab, man.
Right.
You know?
But so do you 2/3.
But
That's the only reason
niggas got to pay their tab too.
I got something for that right here.
Huh.
Lamentations 5 and 7. Our fathers have sinned
Yes.
and are not, and we have borne their iniquities.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, that's plain and straight to the point.
Plain to the-
They fucked up. We gotta deal with it.
Plain and simple.
Straight up. Bottom line, right there. They fucked up and we gotta deal with it. You have something?
This is Luke 13 and 34. It says, O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, which killest the prophets and stonest them that are sent unto thee. How often would I gather thy children together as a hen doeth gather her brood under her wings, and ye would not. Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. And verily I say unto you, you shall not see me until the time come when you shall say, Blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord.
Right. We inherited sin.